Ram TV!
Guys, welcome back to Ram TV. I'm Charity.
And I'm Tori.
Let's get on with the slides.
What's happening today on November 3rd? Student council meeting in second period at the PAC. Access Summit 5 to 8 and math help at the library. For full schedules and sports updates, check out the link below.
Remember to vote for your upcoming election midterm election. All ballots must be addressed and dropped off by 8 p.m. on November 8th. Drop-off boxes can be found at South Hill and Puyallup Public Libraries. If you have any questions about voting/polling locations, go to vote.org. PierceCounty.wa.org also can list all available drop-off boxes in Pierce County. 18 through 15-year-olds are the least likely demographic to vote. Take this opportunity to let your voice be heard.
Winter sports. Girls soccer advances to the second round of the playoffs, playing at Sparks at Kenridge tonight at 7:30. Construction theme. Both girls and boys XC advanced to state together for the first time in 29 years. Congratulations! Isaac Briggs wins the district race.
Leave your pickaxes and shovels at home, guys. We got Stahl versus Rogers staff in basketball. We have a staff game on Monday, November 7th at Rogers at 7 p.m.
Pie Club meeting today after school, 3 to 4 p.m. in Miss Kim's classroom, room 102.
Student school photos are available in the main office during lunchtime.
Class officer election timeline, October 25th, informational meeting. So I guess all of those days have passed. Tomorrow's November 4th. Final speeches are due. And then November 7th, campaign flyers hung in classrooms. November 8th, speech practices and run-through. And November 10th, live speeches.
Everyone age 18 and up, vote for this midterms elections by November 8th. For more information, go to vote.org. We're going to be passing off for your after our segment, we're going to be passing off it to Mr. Rambo.
I've been Tori.
And I'm Charity. Hope everyone has a great day.
Hi, I'm Miss Sorrell, and welcome to my crib. Come on in. Welcome to photography. This is our room. It's a little dark right now because our students are doing studio lighting. But if you take a gander around here, you will see some great examples of photos my students take. This right here is our local Puyallup Fair Spring Contest photo, and my students place first, second, and third, and this is more awesome work of students from photography. If you look at the classroom, there are about 30 computers in here. Each student has two monitors. They have a laptop and they have a regular monitor that they can work on. They have, For my Photo 2 students, they get their own little locker system and they get to check out their own camera for the entire school year. They don't have to share it with anybody else. Over here are my yearbook cameras. Let me get out of your way so you can see them. Right there are the yearbook cameras, and here's an example of that. And I'll talk about that here in a second. But right here you have students who are doing studio lighting. And over here we have our lockers for our Photo 1 students. And they have cameras that they share with each other, but they're great cameras nonetheless. This right here is an example of a yearbook camera. I like to buy my students great quality equipment. This lens alone is $2,500, and the cameras are about $3,000. And so they are taking photos of real life events at school, and so they need really good equipment, so we buy them good stuff. Oh, and here's another wall of fame right here. Another photos, more photos. And that's my crib.
Premiumbeat.com. Premiumbeat.com.
Hey, welcome Rogers High School. Glad we could get back here on Character Strong. I know yesterday things were wild and crazy with that senior meeting. Hope you guys made it out. But today with Character Strong, we're going to continue to look at our to-be lists, right? While what we do in the world is important, who we are along the way matters just as much. We're going to work to build these to-be lists. What do you want to be? It gives us a chance to think about what guides our decisions with our friends, family, and the world. Right here, right, we've got the compass, the to-be compass. Up top, we've got kindness, we've got generosity, commitment, all of these things that we should be looking towards. Why might this word be, I want you to think about it. One of these words kind of stands out as your top word on your to-be list. Now, maybe you haven't really even thought about it because you were at that senior meeting or time was crunched yesterday during Ram TV. So we're going to go back. We're going to watch that episode from Character Strong just to kind of give us another baseline for the to-be list. And then we're going to come back tomorrow. I want you to think about it. What do you want to be in your life? Would you like to be forgiving? Would you like to be kind? Would you like to be generous? Okay? We're going to return to this tomorrow. Check out this video from Character Strong and the Creative Writing Club on Fridays. Have a great day. Fight on. Ready? Rockin'? We're doing it? Alma, you ready?
Yes.
Hey everyone, my name is Houston,
Hello, my name is Alma.
and today we're talking about lists. Alma, do you keep lists of anything?
I do actually. I keep a list of things I want to accomplish.
Like a goals, like a vision board?
Yes, like a vision board in a way.
Is it is it a written down vision board?
Yes, it is.
Do you have do you do to-do lists?
Oh yeah. I do it all the time specifically because I'm a student, so I try to do chores and do my schoolwork and then spend time with family and spend time with my dog and also have time for myself.
It adds up fast, doesn't it? There's lots of things to do every day.
Yeah, and I feel like the days are going by so fast.
I'm interested in how you think about the difference between a to-do list and who we want to be list. How do you think about the difference between those two things?
Well, I think the difference is, personally, to-do lists are just daily things that you want to get done, but a list about who you want to be, that's something you have to work on for a long time to be who you said you want to be.
I think that's a really good way to describe it. I feel like for me, to-do lists are things that are productive. We have to get certain things done, whether it has to do with school or work or sometimes even family. You talked about chores earlier. But the to-be list to me is more what we value, what we care about. I want to be generous, or I want to be patient with people, or I want to be more kind. Whatever that value is for you. I don't know. I feel like we don't always write that down or think about the small daily things that we have to do to get to those things. What would be a few words that you'd say the kind of person I want to be is?
Well, I would say I want to be more understanding, want to be open-minded, want to be down to earth.
With something like open-minded, do you feel like that requires consistent practice? And if it does, what would be something that you could do consistently that would help you become more open-minded?
Well, I started really practicing it in a way. I started to really listen to people, because what I used to do, I would admit this, whenever I would talk to my sister or to my friends, I would talk over them. And it was in middle school, I used to do that. And then I didn't gain anything from it. I just talked over them, didn't listen to them, didn't really get a chance to empathize with them and understand what they're going through, or sometimes not even understand it. That's when I told myself, you know what? You have to stop doing that and really take in what they're feeling or what they're telling you specifically, because they come to you for a reason. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm just going to shut up and really take in what they're saying. And I think that's really a skill to practice. And eventually we can become better in a way.
Can I share with you one of my favorite quotes?
Yes.
Don't worry about being interesting. Work on being interested. Works like a charm every time.
It really just hit in here. It just really hit.
Okay, we'll end with this. Let's make a list of the things that we would want on our who we want to be list.
Okay, you can start.
Thank you. Generous.
I want to be a great listener.
Humble.
Kind.
Committed.
Passionate.
Okay, last one for me. Thoughtful.
That's a good one. Okay, last one for me. You already said it, but humble.
We can double down on humble. Why not?